Hello dear viewers and welcome to T-World. Kindly hit the subscribe button and we will be on our way. In today's news, there are signs that Cassidy Hutchison's staggering declaration to the January 6th board on Tuesday has left various allies of Donald Trump and moderate news sources acknowledging they can never again guard the previous president's activity. Hutchison, a previous top helper to ex-White House head of staff Mark Meadows, made harming charges against Trump during a House Board of Trustees hearing. These incorporate cases that Trump knew that a portion of his allies were furnished on January 6th. However, he didn't mind as having arrived to hurt me. After being told about individuals at the Ellipse rally conveying weapons, Trump actually encouraged his allies to walk to the Capitol where the Electoral College confirmation function was occurring. Hutchison likewise affirmed that Trump was incensed to such an extent that he was unable to join his allies at the Capitol as the revolt was occurring that he attempted to snatch the guiding wheel of the official limousine, known as the Beast, and thrust it at a Secret Service specialist who endeavored to quiet him down, while there stay hardline Trump allies who actually stand by the previous president and excused Hutchison's declaration as noise. Other people who recently guarded him have begun to shift their perspective. Mick Mulvaney, Trump's previous acting chief of staff, unequivocally expressed that he can never again uphold Trump right after Hutchison's declaration. "I've been guarding the president against the charges of induction to revolt. I've seen a similar discourse he's given many times. I've seen him blamed for attempting to instigate viciousness with no brutality coming thus. So I've been protecting him," Mulvaney told CBS Mornings on Wednesday. However, after yesterday when she affirmed that he realized that there were weapons on property that he actually urged individuals to go down to the Capitol, "That surely alters my perspective," Sarah Matthews, a representative press secretary in the Trump Organization, tweeted that the people who are endeavoring to minimize Hutchison's job or her entrance in the West Wing either fails to really see how the Trump WH functioned or is endeavoring to ruin her since they're frightened of how cursing this declaration. Indeed, even the Rupert Murdoch press, which incorporates probably the staunchest allies of Trump, seems to recognize the harm Hutchison's declaration incurred. On Tuesday, Fox News anchor Bret Baier portrayed Hutchison's cases as convincing while at the same time featuring the supposed statement from Meadows, expressing Trump couldn't care less that his allies were reciting "Hang Mike Pence" at the Capitol since he trusts the then VP merits it. Baier proceeded to excuse the series of posts Trump composed on Truth Social while Hutchison was conveying her declaration, which in itself was another sign the previous president knew how harming her cases were. Cassidy Hutchison is sworn to tell the truth on Capitol Hill. The president is on Truth Social offering his expressions, Baier said. Moderate legal counselor and regular Fox News supporter Andrew McCarthy composed an assessment piece for the Murdoch-possessed New York Post contending that the case to accuse Trump of a wrongdoing has all the earmarks of being getting more ground following Hutchison's declaration. The meaning of White House assistant Cassidy Hutchison's declaration is that it shows Trump knew at the times before he took to the platform to give his boisterous ellipse discourse that the horde was equipped with every kind of weaponry, incorporating with guns. McCarthy composed, "He realized an equipped crowd would be gone to the Hill. However, he purposefully got them ready with his discourse. In addition, he expected actually to lead the descent walk. The more grounded the proof turns into that Trump planned to utilize the scary danger of equipped brutality for his potential benefit, the higher the probability that he will be arraigned." McCarthy recently guarded Trump around the hour of his most memorable denunciation. He composed a book going after Robert Mueller's examination concerning Russian impedance at the 2016 political decision, as well as the Hillary Clinton crusade and the Obama organization, entitled Ball of Collusion: The Plot to Rig an Election and Destroy a Presidency. The Washington Examiner, another conservative media source, distributed an article contending that Hutchison's declaration shows that Trump is unsuitable to be remotely close to drive at any point in the future. Trump is a shame. Conservatives have obviously better choices to lead the party in 2024. Nobody ought to suspect something significantly less help him at any point down the road, the piece added. CNN likewise cites anonymous helpers to Trump, one of whom conceded Hutchison's declaration having sworn to tell the truth was a stunner for the previous president. The counselor, who is supposedly in a gathering talk with a few other Trump helpers, said that not a single one of them were taking her cases delicately. Interestingly, since the hearings began, nobody is excusing this, the Trump associate said. Donald Trump has been reached for input.
If you made it to the end of the video, kindly hit the subscribe button and leave a comment. It helps the channel.